Hey Townies, welcome back to the channel. That's Lindsay, I'm Matt, and this is My Town Eats.
Today, or tonight, we're in West Hollywood West, apparently, at Dan Tana's. Started in 1964. And as always, we are bringing you all of the classic, timeless spots that influence the city that they're in. But before we get started on this amazing meal, like and subscribe, guys.
Like and subscribe below.
We have to ask.
We'll see you inside.
Yay! So you may notice that we are not inside.
Yeah, we are sitting at our house right now. The minute we stepped through the front door, we were informed by the manager that we are not allowed to film inside of Dan Tana's, which I later found out was because Dan Tana's has a no filming policy due to the high celebrity clientele that they get inside, which I understand.
Yeah, we understand for sure. We let the hostess know that it was my birthday, actually,
Right.
literally
Yep.
my birthday that day, and that we wanted to film for this channel. And she said that the owner was there, and the owner was very strict and would not allow any filming. So we would be allowed to do some still photos.
Right. So we took a little bit of video when we could of some of the food we ate just at our table.
Yeah.
And we took some still photos whenever we could also at our table. You know, we want to be respectful because, our goal isn't to disrupt or cause, an issue. We want to kind of go there and give an honest opinion about these places. And in doing that, we try to be as respectful as possible to their, to their rules and
we would never
policies.
film anybody's face that didn't want to
Right.
be on the channel anyways.
Right. Correct.
We are always informing, the server or whomever's around that this is what we want to do, and we ask for permission.
So while we're here, we're going to give you a rundown of the things we ordered and ate during that meal, and we're going to pepper in some facts about Dan Tana's along the way, and I'll cut that in with all of the footage that we got at the restaurant, and we'll make the most of this.
So we actually met up with a couple of my friends that had been to Dan Tana's before, and it's one of their favorite places. And my one friend Lyndon said, you have to get the Caesar salad.
Yeah.
We had not had the Caesar salad
Right.
there before on our first try of Dan Tana's months ago. So we ordered that. I wanted to try the baked ravioli. That was, to me, any sort of pasta that you bake with
like an
more
appetizer.
cheese.
Yeah, it was. I think they were fried.
They were fried, actually. Yeah, they weren't baked.
And
They're a little dry.
To go on back to that Caesar salad, I dream about that Caesar
Oh, really?
salad. Yeah, that was probably the best Caesar salad I've eaten in my years on this planet. It was perfectly dressed. It was delicious.
good.
Yeah, I literally ate every bite.
To me, like, a salad is a salad. There could be
Yeah.
good salads, but I don't dream of salad, clearly.
What did you think of the fried ravioli?
Thought the fried ravioli was a little dry. I
Yeah.
wouldn't order it again.
Definitely a dipper. You have to dip them.
You had to dip it
Yeah.
in the sauce that they gave. But as we were discussing the menu, and of course got our drinks, for hubby, it's always a martini.
Yeah, and Dan Tana's known for their bar. I mean, they have world-renowned martinis. I think their bartender's been there since the '60s. Literally the same guy, and he's well known. People just go in there for the bar.
Because it's actually supposed to be, they describe it as a New York style diner with a small bar.
A New York Italian place with a small bar.
And it is tiny in there.
Yeah.
It really is.
If you like, really like small hole in the wall type Italian spots, New York style or East Coast style, then this place is for you. A little fun fact about Dan Tana's: it was opened in 1964 by Serbian footballer turned actor turned restaurateur, and he changed his name to Dan Tana.
Our friends talked about the chicken parm. Apparently,
they're known
for the chicken parm. We had not ordered that the last time we had been there. We had actually, you had opted for the veal.
Yeah, I always get veal when it's on the menu. I know some people are.
Sorry, don't sound off in the comments.
But just so you know, if you're not a veal eater, their chicken parmesan is what they're known for. I mean, that is their signature dish. Basically, if it's drenched in marinara sauce, this place will do it and do it
Which
right.
is very New York Italian as well.
For sure.
I feel like the servers, first of all, they're all in like tuxes.
Yeah.
And they're so honest, because I was going to get the tortellini, and immediately our server was like, no, like, pick something else.
Yeah.
And I was like, love the honesty. So I ended up getting ravioli.
Yeah.
Which was incredible.
Which you don't usually order.
I don't. Yeah, I think because you only get like 5 raviolis when you go out to eat.
There was like a dozen.
This was ample, and we got it with the pink sauce because I love a pink sauce,
That's her fave,
I'm sure you guys know. That's the mixture of a marinara and an Alfredo. So to me, it's the best of both worlds.
It was delicious. Like, it was ridiculous.
100% get the pink sauce at Dan Tana's. They do it right.
And I got, of course, like I mentioned, the veal, which was the size of a New York City hubcap. It is enormous. And it was covered in cheese, topped in marinara sauce, and came with a side of pasta.
Doesn't come with it, though. You have to order that.
Oh, the pasta?
Yeah, I feel like you had to order that.
No, I hit the table.
I think we ordered it.
Oh,
not sure. We'll have to go back and check that. But the idea is that you get the chicken parm. That's the main, sort of focus of the dish. And the pasta, which is just like a side kind of thing. So
another thing they're known for is the pene al burrata, which is the spicy penne. I did not order that. I don't think any of the girls had that.
Didn't get a chance to get that. We felt satisfied with the chicken parms, veal, and then we shared. I didn't even order my dish was the ravioli, but we all kind of ate off of each other's plates because it's Italian, it's family style.
Yeah.
So, and you'll see as we cut back and forth that we did take a little bit of video, but it is very intimate in there.
Yeah,
it's very red and like. Definitely that New York feeling we keep saying.
Cluttered walls.
But yeah, like
bottles hanging from the ceiling, like
something everywhere.
Yeah, it
looks like a museum.
It's like a feast for the eyes.
Yeah. You can only get a reservation if you call during certain hours. By the way, so it's still old school. They're not on any of those like open table apps or anything like that. You definitely get a human being. I think you have to call between like 11 and 5 to get on the books.
So we ended up ordering dessert, which we don't normally do because it was a birthday.
Yeah.
And we ordered the New York cheesecake because they're known for it. This cheesecake is made off-site.
This is wild, guys. You gotta hear this.
It's crazy. It's made by a 94-year-old lady named Deanne, who has been making it for this restaurant since they opened. And,
That's nuts.
You just have to get in there and try it. It is probably one of, if not the best cheesecakes out there.
It was definitely I know Junior's in New York is a favorite. We've always loved the Junior's cheesecake, but this cheesecake is off the hook.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to us that a place as famous as Dan Tana still has this, woman making it. It's a secret recipe. They won't give it to anybody.
Nope. Get it while you can. That's basically what we're trying to say is, there's no reason you can't go in there, immediately and order this cheesecake.
And that's why they're on our list. Obviously, they have the famous people that go there. We've got a list like Jack Nicholson, Axl Rose, Kirk Douglas. I guess the mamas and the papas used to go.
Eagles.
John Wayne again. John Wayne he was a foodie.
Yeah,
he pops up on a lot of our lists.
He ate a lot.
He was everywhere. Paris Hilton. It is a draw for. It's literally right in West Hollywood. And it's a great location.
It's actually directly between West Hollywood and Beverly Hills.
The location is the best because it's right down from Sunset Boulevard.
It's one of the reasons it's so famous is because of its proximity to not only the Academy of Motion Pictures and Arts, which is across the street, which brought in, a ton of actors and other celebrities that had to do with the motion picture industry, but you're also like 2 blocks from Sunset.
Yep.
With the Whiskey A Go Go,
the Viper
Room, and you're literally next door to the Troubadour, which is
right next door.
I mean, like next door, and all these artists would literally go there and eat, and then go do a show, and then come back and eat, and that's basically how this place ended up on the map.
Perfect location.
Yeah, seriously is.
Great food, but I think the location has gone into its success way more than other places.
For sure.
Like if you got a location like that.
Yeah. The one side you're in Beverly Hills, 10 minutes the other side you're at the museums.
15 minutes over the hill, you're in North Hollywood, Studio City.
And you're wondering why you're there.
And we live in the valley. We love it.
We do.
I think like we just really got a little bit of our like excitement dimmed.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to be able to show you guys more. And I'm so sorry that we couldn't go around. We're going to find the best photos that we can.
I already pulled a bunch down. We have the video that we shot.
You're seeing them now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, as we say this, you're watching them. So
I think that what I love about these places is they don't change anything.
Sure.
Like they're not upgrading stuff and like changing the way they look. They say this is who we are, this is what we do, and we're just going to keep doing it.
Yeah.
And that seems to be a common theme so far in our travels.
Yep, I totally agree. So make the trip there at least one time. You know, if you're in LA or going to LA or live in LA, it's a must. Chances are very, very good that you're going to run into somebody famous, a celebrity of some type, and you'll be sitting next to them going like, do I know that person?
Just don't say, how do I know you in LA, because it's probably from film and television.
It's kind of what keeps this place cool, is that everybody just pretends that they're normal people and enjoys a meal with them.
Like true like Los Angelinos don't say anything.
Nope.
They're just like, we can coexist with you.
And then you go home and tell all your friends and call your mom and
like,
okay, bye.
And you talk about the food they ate.
So that brings us to our final segment tonight on this channel, which is
the Sasquatch scale.
Boom, boom, boom. This place scores a 1 Sasquatch.
I said give it a half a Sasquatchy, but Matt's being generous.
1 Sasquatch, mainly because I don't want to go into Illustrator and cut a Sasquatch in half. So 1 Sasquatch, because the tables be tight, y'all.
Tables are tiny. If you're bigger people, like this is what we talk about. This is not to bust on restaurants.
No, not at all.
This is for our people that watch, that really do worry about being able to fit. And it's not just being like an overweight person or a larger person, but a tall person as well. They do the half booths. And so if you're with 4 people, you're sitting in that like, you know, like horse
half moon,
your half moon kind of thing. You're touching knees. Now, here's one thing that does go for them is the tables move.
That is true. They aren't attached. That's why it's not a half.
Okay, that's true.
Why it's 1, because you can slide the tables. Now,
if you couldn't slide the tables, it'd be half a Sasquatch.
Right. 1 half Sasquatch for non-movable tables. I'm 6'4" and about 7,000 pounds. So
and I'm 5'9". Just we never mentioned that before.
No.
So we're tall.
We're the big folk, and I just want to make sure that you're able to understand the seating situations before you go out to these places.
Because, like Matt's mentioned before, these places were built back in time when people were not as big.
Places like the Apple Pan, you expect it to be a little tighter because people were smaller back then. So now that we are breeding giants, apparently in this decade,
it's the GMO.
Yeah, it's the corn. We're bigger people, and these places just don't change. They're vintage. They're classic, and that's kind of what we like about them.
We
but
love
at the same
about
time.
Them.
Comfort level is great. Now they do have some 2-tops.
There was a 2-top table we sat at the first time.
Yep.
That was comfy.
So there are a couple of options. Now they do fill up fast. So like Lindsay said, mention that you need it while you book so that they know ahead of time, and you should be okay. So I want to thank you guys for following us along. And
thanks to Dan Tana if you're watching.
And they sang to Lindsay for her birthday. I mean, like they treated us like family, and that's the mark of any good restaurant. So,
but great location,
perfect location,
great drinks,
excellent drinks,
and great pasta, chicken parm, veal parm. I mean, the classics. Go for the classics, guys. Yeah.
For sure. And so that's it. Until we see you guys next time on our channel, make sure you like and subscribe down below. That's important. And we'll see you on the next video.
Thanks, guys.
Take care.